What's up? What's happening? Today we're going for the first ride of my all-new Scott Genius built with the Shimano XT Di2. We're here in Dunkeld and the plan is to go for what will be my biggest ride ever. Previously I've done just shy of 3,000 meters. The plan is to beat that. We've got about 12 hours of ride time. Conditions should be perfect. Let's get into it. First 116 meters done. Lovely, legs are feeling warm, temperature is brilliant. Want a little flow trail just to get a feel for things better in the brakes. First trail done. Oh, all right, lap 2 done. Steep on this. Oh yeah, boy. All right, here we go. Pink Floyd. Oh, it's a fast one at the top. Woo. Oh. Top of our fourth trail, almost 800 meters of climbing done. Let's drop in. weighty sandwich, all right. Fuel for the next part of the day, we've done 816 meters in just 3 hours, 20k. It's been pretty chill. We have been doing a bit of filming, so it's taken longer. Gonna enjoy this, fuel up, and we're gonna head on to the Craigvinian side now. So we're done with Burnham Hill, really fun trails in there. We did kind of some flow ones to warm up on, moved on to Pink Floyd, and then Rake and Ruin. Real nice variation. Bike's feeling good, getting it dialed in. I'm gonna do a couple of little adjustments down here before we head back out after I've eaten this and drank a coffee from Aaron Bakery, one of my favorite spots. The peach bun, pure athleticism in each bite. Wow, that is disgustingly good. You can see right over there where we were earlier this morning on Pink Floyd, and then Rake and Ruin on the backside of it. Now this is where we are. We're at the top of this cairn on Craigvinian Hill, and at the bottom there is a cottage, which is where the name cairn to cottage comes from. This is a pretty steep, techie trail. The brakes are bedded in nicely. There's plenty of power, and this is going to be a good test for them because it is relentless, and there are some seriously big chutes in there as well. So let's drop in and see how she fares. It's been a while. Okay. Catch. Oh. Really using a lot of front brake here to control speed. Woo. There we go, at the bottom, cairn to cottage. Woo! Cairn to cottage done. That was steep. Had a fair bit of arm pump there. No change in lever position on the XT brakes. Remained completely consistent. Gave me power when I needed it. Nice if that trail was cleared a little bit. That used to be an old favourite of mine. Right, back up. We're gathering up those meters of climbing now. Into another equally as steep one. Again, good test for the brakes. This one's called the blue route, and there is nothing blue about it. Got that highline nice though. Oh yeah, that was wicked. Again, non-stop on the brakes, no brake fade. These brakes are actually insane. So much power, loads of consistency. I'm loving them. Well, we're getting close to that halfway point. Just 9 meters shy of 1500 meters. We're at the top of the classic downhill track here in Dunkeld. It's pretty rough, it's rooty. It looks dry, which is good because there's a lot of roots on it. Maybe we should drop in and have a lap. some moments in there, that's for sure. That's one of the most technical, challenging ones here. On the brakes, you gotta be focused, composed. Yeah. I'll get you going. Trail number 5, Craig's Vineyard. It's another steep one. Okay, so that was called extra cover. And now what we're going to drop into is life insurance. Woo! Oh, tell you what, I don't know many trails that drop elevation that quick. Wow. Climbing back up, the sun is out. It's absolutely glorious. I'm feeling good on the bike. I'm only riding at like 70 to 80%. But having fun doing it. And we're going up again. Legs are feeling a little bit tired, but not too bad. And this will be trail number 10. More to go still too. Woo! Not sure what that noise was, but I want to say it was a mech. I tested out the impact recovery system. Let's have a look. A couple of new scratches, that's for sure. You can see, look, chain got dirty. Oh. 10 trails done, over 2,000 meters of climbing, over 50 kilometers, and I'm actually feeling pretty good, but legs are starting to get a little bit tired. Riding at like 70%, so trying to take it easy, but at the same time really enjoy the trails. Conditions today are brilliant. XT brakes, feeling so good, really consistent, power exactly when I need them. To be honest, gears have also been doing the same thing, but the trails here are so steep. I've not really been shifting on the descents. It's just been on these kind of fire road sections and off-road pieces of single track that I've been doing it, and they're working exactly as they should. About to drop into this little, I wouldn't even call it a trail, it doesn't count as number 11, but this little connector. It's loamy, it's loose, and it's loads of fun. key to days like this is fueling yourself. I've got electrolytes in the bottle, been constantly trying to eat. We're now going to head through Craigvinian Forest and go the long way into Dunkeld and then head on to the other two hills. We're getting there, but the day is getting on and it's not over yet. Big liaison through the woods to the other side. We're about to drop into a trail which is 7. We're on the lower part of it, so we're starting it from part 5, and it's going to take us all the way down to the other side of Dunkeld, and then we're going to transfer along the edge of the river. This one is a perfect one for a little bit of gear shifting in the trail, and also just for the genius, it being 150 on the rear and 160 up front. It's undulating, it's got some big compressions in it, a little bit of everything, and it's just a super fun trail. Let's go! Oh, it's so nice and light to actuate the gears in sections of trail like this where it's rough. Whoa. Okay, one of my favorite bits here. Right now I'm asking myself why I'm doing this. Not gonna lie, started to hit the wall. That was the first gear grind up to this point. Somehow managed to clean it, but had to dig deep. And kind of asking myself why I'm still doing this, because yeah, we're 10 hours into the day. 2,584 meters climbed, 69 kilometers, but at the start of the year, probably never have thought that this was possible. So to actually get out there and get it done, it does feel good, and there's something in there that is pushing on. We're gonna get this done. We've got about an hour and a half of daylight left, and maybe this will motivate someone else to go and get fit, get out there, get off the sofa, go ride their bike and set their new personal record. Right, it's a good trail. Steep, tech. Let's get into it. Grinding up the gradient. Getting so close to finishing. Oh, got that nice. Onto the road and then back in here. Shout out to whoever's done the work to clear the trail. This is running wicked. Oh, that was fun. That was really fun. On to our final climb now. Oh! Oh! We've done it. Ah, talk about finishing on a stinker. Oh! 3,036 meters of climbing done. All off-road. That was a big day. But we have the final fling to do. It'll take us all the way back into Dunkeld and then we can debrief. That's the first time that felt needed a smaller chainring. 32 tooth paired with a 10 to 51 tooth cassette. A 30 would have allowed me just to turn it over a little bit easier, but first time ever I'm saying that. And the sun has just gone down, so let's go and drop in. Oh. That was insanely dark. Back in Dunkeld, my biggest mountain bike ride ever completed. Almost 85 kilometers, over 3,000 meters of climbing and descending. And an interesting little fact for you is the fact that I did 692 shifts with the Di2 shifter. That's a lot, and we just checked the battery, there's still over 50%, so that means that I could go again and again and again. Thanks for watching. If you've got any questions about that new Shimano XT Di2 M8200 group set, you know where to leave them. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the trails again real soon.